it's going to move.
Boleh.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Mountaineers?
January 2023, case number B37 of 2023. State versus VM MOTHA. The court is constituted as follows. Presiding officer is Ms. P.N. Rocha. For the prosecutor is Ms. Chibangu. The defense is Advocate Cornelius. Comrade, Your Worship. And the interpreter is Umede, and our stenographer is Matebula.
That's a wrong appearance, Worship.
Oh. What you said is
Zwane.
Zwane.
Yes.
Apologies, Your Worship. Request to amend same to Zwane, Mr. Zwane. And the stenographer is Matebula. Kuzwayo.
Yes.
Miss Kuzwayo, Your Worship. Your Worship, matter was previously postponed till today. This matter was previously postponed, Your Worship, with our local prosecutors, and Mr. Comrie was the attorney on record. Aviwe, Your Worship. Your Worship, I would first like to apologize to the court. The reason why we are starting late, there was a confusion of where the accused person was kept. As on the previous occasion when the matter was postponed, accused person was postponed to Piet Retief prison. Due to security reasons, he was then moved to Bethel prison, Your Worship. Therefore, as the SAPS were about to collect him, only to find that the van that was supposed to collect him was blocked. Therefore, we had to improvise to get other motor vehicles to go and collect the accused person, Your Worship. Hence, he is before the court. As I have stated, Your Worship, previously it was Mr. Aviwe. Today it's Mr. Comrie, Your Worship. I believe he will confirm, say, Your Worship, his court visits.
Thank you, Your Worship. I confirm my appearance on behalf of both the accused. I am instructed by VUSI Incorporated. I confirm, Your Worship, that on the previous occasion, Mr. Jacobi from VUSI Incorporated appeared on behalf of the accused, and the matter was postponed to today, and that the accused, both of the accused was remanded at the Piet Retief prison. That was...
Yes, Your Worship. No, Your Worship. We are, at the present moment, we are dealing with them separately, Your Worship, as a court presence.
As the court pleases, Your Worship. So Mr. MOTHA was remanded to Piet Retief prison, and for some reasons unknown to us, he was moved to Bethel prison. Your Worship, the problem with Bethel prison is that myself and Mr. Jacobi was there yesterday after arrangements having been made that we would consult with him in order to prepare for today's appearances. However, we were denied access to Mr. MOTHA. We were informed that we didn't make timeliest arrangements, despite the fact that timeliest arrangements were made to see him at Bethel prison. Your Worship, for purposes of just to jump the gun perhaps, we've agreed that the matter be postponed until the 2nd of February. It would be for a formal bail application, and that the accused, Mr. MOTHA, be kept at Bethel prison, but will request Your Worship to endorse the warrant to make provision that the legal representatives are allowed to visit for consultation purposes anytime between 10 and 4 between now and the 2nd of February in order to consult with Mr. MOTHA. Your Worship, I can also place on record that as right now, the only charge against Mr. MOTHA relates to contravention of the Firearms Control Act, and no other charges are pending against him presently. The state has indicated that before Friday I would suggest noon Friday they will provide us with a comprehensive chart sheet with sufficient clarity so that we can prepare for the bail application on the 2nd of February. As the court pleases.
Umshushisi ke uyawaveza ke waxolisa ke phambi kwenkantolo ukuthi ke isiphi isizathu esenza ukuthi ke siqale late ukusebenza uthi ke kube khona ke ivein le bekumele ukuthi ke ilandeke ummangalelo kutholakale ukuthi ke leyo vein leyo ke ivalelwe abakhona ukuthi ke iphume abese ke kusetshenziswa ke enye ivein ukuthi ke kuhanjwe kuyolandwa ke ummangalelo ummangalelwa ke kwakubhalwe ukuthi ke uzogcinwa ke lana ke ePiet Retief kodwa ngezizathu ezithile zokuphepha kuholele ukuthi ke ummangalelwa ke bamsuse la ejele lasePiet Retief bamuse ke eBethal ngokusho ke kukammeli wakhe ke uthi ke izolo bayile ke eBethal ukuthi bazame ukuthi bayoxhumana naye noma bakhulumisane naye ummangalelwa mayelana ke nalesicelo sebail kwatholakala ukuthi uma ngabe befike eBethal abaphathi noma abaphethe eBethal ejele abavumanga ukuthi ke babanikeze ithuba lokuthi bakwazi ukuthi ke bakhulume ke nommangalelwa ekubeni ke bona njengamabeli babahlelile ukuthi ke bazofika bakwazi ukuthi ke bakhulumisane ke nommangalelwa kodwa ke sokukhona kuhlelo ke oluyelwenziwa ngokusho ke kammeli uthi ke bakhulumile ke nombuso shotshisa ukuthi ke isicelo sebail lesimasihlehliswe namhlanje sihlehliswe lokuthi bakwazi ukuthi banikezwe ithuba njengabameli ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi ke bakhulume ke nommangalelwa malana ke nesicelo sakhe sebail kodwa ke ummeli ke uthi ke akunankinga ukuthi ummangalelwa ke ayogcinwa ke eBethal kodwa uyacela ukuthi inkantolo ke igunyaze noma ibhale phansi ukuthi ke bona njengabameli banikezwe ithuba lokuthi ke bakwazi ukuxhumana nommangalelwa.
Your Worship, if I may just place further on record that it is indeed also correct that the accused only arrived here at the magistrate's office late in the hour. I think it was past 11 to 12 o'clock that he arrived here. If Your Worship can also note that the arrangements be made, proper arrangements, that the accused be brought here and that he be here at 9 o'clock. For purposes of this and of consultation, Colonel Cornelius gave us his cell phone number and also indicated that he will assist if there is any problem with access to the accused at Bethel Prison.
Akucelayo ke okunye ke ummeli ukuthi ke uma ngabe ke sike sabheka ke namhlanje ummangalelwa ke ufike ke sokuhamba isikhathi noma late sokushaya ke nabo 11 uyacela ke ukuthi ke kwenziwe ke noma kuhlelwe ukuthi ke ummangalelwa alethwe ngesikhathi enkantolo kungabi ke ulo 11 kodwa kube u9 ekuseni khulumile ke noColonel Cornelius wathi ke uyimisela ukuthi ke naye angasiza ke ekulekeleleni ukuthi ummangalelwa alethwe ke ekuseni enkantolo.
Court pleases Your Worship, state is indeed not opposing Your Worship. The state is in agreement and the state has offered through Colonel Cornelius, who contacted the prison. Arrangement has been made where the prison authorities, they are requesting just 2 days to be notified that the attorneys are going to come, and plus or minus 2 days or so, at least 24 hours, Your Worship, to be notified before they can come to prison so that they can make necessary arrangements, because prisoners are kept somewhere, paperwork had to be dealt with to remove a prisoner to come to a consulting room as a court pleases Your Worship.
Shushisi ke nomukanye umbuso ke uthi sicelo ke esenziwa ngummeli akaphikisani naso ngokusizwa ke Colonel Cornelius kuthiwa ke abaphathi basejele bathi bayacela ukuthi baziswe ngaphambi ukuthi ke kuphele izinsuku ezimbili ukuthi ke abameli bazofika bazokwazi ukuthi ke bahlele ngoba laba basuke baboshiwe bagcinwa endaweni ethile kanti ke amaphepha wona enziwa kwenye indawo.
Yes, Your Worship. No, not at all, Your Worship. I can just place on record that we've done so previously, but the prison does not have a paperwork procedure. So all they require is that you phone in advance, and then, so this is what happened yesterday. We've made arrangements the previous Friday with the reception, the so-called reception office there. When we got there, the head of the prison simply denied that we did so, and it was my attorney's word against his word, and there was so the solution was there was no solution. So we're more than willing to give 24 hours notice of our attendance, but there's no proper procedure to give such notice other than to phone, and then there's no record of giving notice. I have requested that we given email address or something, but we haven't been given that as well. So hence I'm requesting that the warrant be endorsed, that we be given access between 10 and 4 in the afternoons. We've gone through this procedure before. In fact, when I was there personally yesterday, when they didn't want to open the gate, the guard said to me, I must phone and make arrangements. I then phoned the same office there and then and asked if I can have access. The office then said, yes, you can have access today, i.e. yesterday before 1:30. And I said, well, I am here. And they said, you can come through. And the next moment, the head of the prison said, no, you cannot have access. You've got to give 24 hours notice. And when I debated with him that we did give 24 hours notice, he simply denied that. So it becomes a he says, she says, because there's no paperwork to be done.
Tike ngalosihlanu kule viki eliphelile ukhulumile ke wazama ke ukuhlela ukuthi ke azokwazi ukuthi ke abone ke ummangalelwa lapha ejele eBrithal, kodwa uthi uma ngabe efika kwatholakala ukuthi ke bamnqabela ukuthi ke angene azokwazi ke ukuthi ke abone ke ummangalelwa. Watshelwa ukuthi kwathiwa ke kumele ukuthi ke amane ke enze uhlelo lokuthi abike ngaphambi kokuthi ke azofika, kumele kube lokho 24 hours. Uthi ayikho enye indlela abangayisebenzisa uma ngabe ke becela ukuthi bazokwazi ukuthi ke bazoye ejele, bazokwazi ukukhuluma ngomangalo ngaphandle ukuthi basebenzise ucingo. Ucelile ke ukuthi akanikezwe i-email, kuze kube manje ke akayitholanga leyo email leyo. Uthe ke ngalesikhathi esilaphana ke eBrithal ethi ke bemtshela ukuthi makangangeni, kumele ke ukuthi ke ahlele. Wathi uma afona kwathiwa makangene. Wathi uma ngabe sephakathi sengenile, umphathi wejele waphinde kwamkhipha wathi cha, bokumele ke ukuthi ke ahlele kusenesikhathi ukuthi ke uzofuna ke ukungena lapha ngaphakathi ejele akwazi ukuthi ke akhulume ke nommangalelwa. Kodwa ke uthi akanankinga ukukwenza lokho ukuthi ahlele ngaphambi kokuthi ke aye lapha ejele ayobonana ke nommangalelwa.
But this is your worship, arrangement has been made. We were trying to even want to share the contact details, the personal contact details of the head of prison with my Leonard brothers, but the head of prison has denied saying. So all that he said, proper channels that need to be followed, they need to call, make an arrangement. Thereafter, Colonel Cornelius is always available. They will notify him, then Cornelius will then notify the head of prison that arrangement has been made. They are going to come. So what I'm taking as my undertaking, Your Worship, at present is that when the court is finalized, we are going to all go back to the office. We'll call the prison, all of us, as we were with his legal team, and we make the necessary arrangement whereby undertakings will be made in front of everyone that head of prison, DCC, we have made the arrangement. This is the situation. Maybe we will get, because what I've heard, the DCC has said the person who will be picking up the landline is an official that can give his personal email, that arrangement can be made, because they are coming in shifts, so they don't have a personal email. This specifically is for requisition of the accused person. But I'm making an undertaking, Your Worship, to go and do same that necessary arrangement is done. So what had happened today, it must never happen again, Your Worship. Or to entrap into the rights of the accused person, Your Worship, is a court process.
So sisike uyaqinisekisa ukuthi ke uzokwenza ke ngokusemandleni uma ngabe ke icala leli ke selihlehlile, uzahamba nabo bonke abafanele ukuthi ahambe nabo, bakwazi ukuthi bakhulume ke nomphathi ke wejele, kanti futhi naye Colonel Cornelius uyena futhi ozobazisa ejele ukuthi ke sekuhleliwe ke ukuthi abameli bazofika ke ngaluphi usuku. Uthi ke uyavuma naye ukuthi wena ummangalelwa nawe unalo ilungelo noma unawo amalungelo akumthetho sisekelo akuvumelayo ukuthi ke nawe uma ngabe ufuna ukubona ummeli noma ngabe ngumuphi ummeli ungambona noma ungakhuluma naye.
Yes, Your Worship, I'm satisfied with those arrangements to give us proper access, but we'll still request that Your Worship note on the warrant that we granted access, and perhaps specifically mention my name on the warrant, because they're just sometimes difficult. You know, as an advocate, I don't walk around with an ID card except with the wallet ID that the LPC provides, and sometimes they just don't want to give us access. So I'll appreciate that.
Uthi ke akanayo ke naye ke advocate inkinga, uyacela nje ukuthi inkantolo umibhala phansi lapha ibhale negama lakhe ukuthi ke uzawufika ke lapha ejele. Uthena ke akahamba phethe ipasi ukuthi manje uzafika ke alikhiphe laphana ukuthi ungubani wakwabani, kodwa becela ukuthi inkantolo ibhale ke laphana phansi ukuthi ke uzawufika yena abhale ke igama lakhe. Icala ke leli ke lihlehla ke i2 zika February 2023. Isizathu ke sokuthi ihlehliswe icala nge2 zika February 2023 uzofaka isicelo sebail. Kantolo ke ibhala phansi noma kuyagunyaza ukuthi ke lamaphoyisa akhambisayo 8:30 ekuseni nge2 zika February abasakulethile la enkantolo nge2 zika February 8:30. Ugcino ngaphakathi ke estocksin kuze kufike ke i2 zika February.
Should there be any changes regarding the place where he is kept? Police are advised to contact Mr. Conrad so that they will not provision.
Uma ngabe kwenzeka kuba notshintsho la bagcine khona, kuyawudingeka ukuthi ke amaphoyisa amazisi u-advocate wakho khoma.
Especially the investigating officer in charge, because we know that he is being relocated.
Kakhulukazi nje lo mphenyi ophenyayo kule cala ngoba uyena ozokwazi ukuthi sogcinwe kuphi.
Your Worship, sorry, if Your Worship can just order the state to provide us with the comprehensive charge sheet before Friday at noon.
Not this
It was
weekend.
agreed between us that they'll do so.
Unless on Friday on the police appearance she did not provide, but she took an undertaking that she's going to provide.
Uvumile ke lana ke u-advocate becela ukuthi ngaphambi kokuthi kufike uLwesihlanu abeke asanikezwe ke lento okuthiwa i-charge sheet ngesizulu ke amaphepha lawa ke abeka amacala uzobheka ukuthi ke ngabe imapha amacala obekwe wona ngaphambi kokuthi kufike usuku lolu lokufaka isicelo sakho sebhili.
I believe that as soon as you have that is you're going to provide it, even if it's before Friday.
But this is Your Worship, we will try our level best to work around the clock to provide.
Ukuthi ke umshushiso uzozama ngayo yonke indlela ukuthi ke ngalolu suku lolo ke babeke sabawatholile ke lawo maphepha ke abeka ke amacala. Ngahlala phansi.
Court, please, Your Worship, call case number B38 of 2022, Wellington SFISO SANGWENI. Request to go on record. Today's date is the 24th of January 2023. State versus Wellington SFISO SANGWENI. Court is constituted as follows. Presiding officer is Ms. P.M. Lochwa. Public prosecutor is Ms. Chwang. For the defense is its advocate Comrie. And our interpreter is Mr. Zwane, and our court clerk is Ms. Kuzwayo. Court, please, Your Worship, matter was previously postponed, where postponed till today, Your Worship, for bail application. Due to the fact that the other accused person is appearing in converted commas, Your Worship, with this matter, they are interlinked per se, as this accused person is appearing now, Your Worship. State apologize once more, Your Worship, for starting late in respect of Mr. Sangweni, and state will request matter to be postponed to the 2nd of February 2023 as per agreement, Your Worship, for formal bail application.
Kuyaphinda ke futhi ke umshushiso uyaxolisa ngokuthi ke nakuwe Sangweni ukuthi ke singaqali ke ngesikhathi. Isizathu saloko ukuthi ke nawe ke uhambisana nozovela enkantolo uhamba ke nomangalo lo obizwe phambilini okona ukubangele ukuthi nawe bese ke ufika ke emva kwesikhathi enkantolo. Kodwa ke uyacela ukuthi ke icala leli lihlehle ngoba belihlehliselwe namhlanje ukuthi uzofaka isicelo sebail, liphinde futhi lihlehliswe lelo futhi ke ufake isicelo sebail.
Thank you, Your Worship. Your Worship, I confirm that the date of the 2nd of February has also been arranged with myself and my attorney. I'm also instructed in this matter by Vakalisa Incorporated. Your Worship, similar as in the previous matter, the state has given an undertaking to provide the charge sheet with the completed comprehensive charge sheet before Friday in order for us to prepare for the bail application. Currently, the only charges that the accused has been charged with relates to contravention of the Firearms Control Act. My learned friend says there might be further charges, but they will provide same before Friday. Just to place it on record. It has been agreed that the accused stay in custody and he will be kept at Pitratif prison.
Ke u-advocate ke uyaqinisekisa ke nge-date yange-2 zika-February 2023 ngalolo suku ke uzofaka ke isicelo uzokufakela ke isicelo se-bail. Uthi ke umshushisi noma kanye umbuso uye waqinisekisa ukuthi ke uzophinde futhi ubanikeze ke amaphepha ke asaphelele lawa ke akubekwa amacala ngobe okwamanje icala ke obekolona icala ke leli ke lokuphula umthetho olawulwa ke kwezibhamu kodwa ke uyethemba ukuthi ke umshushisi ke uzophinde futhi ke abanikeze lawa maphepha ke afanele.
Your Worship, and similarly, if arrangements can be made that he be at court at 8:30 and not later in the hour.
Also got late.
Court, please, His Worship. State confirms the arrangement of the charge sheet, Your Worship, and that indeed accused persons were brought together, Your Worship, because the other one was transported from Bethel to Piet Retief prison, and he was collected from Piet Retief prison with the other accused person to court, Your Worship.
Qinisekisa ke umshushisi ukuthi yebo ke amaphepha lawa ke akubeka ke icala ke uzowanikeza ke advocate isikhathi ke lesiceliwe ukuthi ke isizathu esikwenza ukuthi ke nawe ke ufike ke late noma ke ufike ngesikhathi enkantolo ukuthi bokulinde ummangalelwa lo suke eBethel ukuze ke ukuthi nakafika bese nawe bayakuthatha ke ukuze naye la enkantolo.
SANGWENI, your case is now remanded to the 2nd of February 2023 for bail application. Custody taken.
Icala ke leli ke uMnumzane Sangweni liyahlehliswa lihlelwa ke i-2 zika-February 2023 isizathu ke sokuthi kuhlehliswe icala ngalolu suku ke ummeli uzokufakela ke noma-advocate uzokufakela ke isicelo se-bail.
Police, the person who is in charge of shorten the case is ordered to bring the form of custody.
Uzobe ugcinwe ke ngaphakathi ke esitokisini amaphoyisa ke lawa ke abekiwe ukuthi ke akulethe enkantolo. Inkantolo igunyaza ukuthi ke enze isiqiniseko sokuthi ngo-8:30 ekuseni 2 zika-February ula enkantolo. Uzwile? Understand nje? Ungahlala phansi.
Court, please, His Worship, says the law.
One. Amandla.
Siyabonga.
Let's go.
You were here today. Let's talk about your presence in court. There are members of the public. This case has generated a lot of interest. What's your take on the latest developments here in your province?
Well, first and foremost, let's thank the Provincial Commissioner together with the TASH team, our SAPS. They've made us proud to break through this particular case. You'll see how this case looks like. It's quite an interesting case. So far, we're quite happy that they have arrested, they've made an arrest. What we are looking for is the conviction. Arrest alone is not an end of the story. They must be convicted. We've heard today on the first case that has been postponed for the second. We'll be here on the second. We've got a great interest, but we are quite happy. At least the community, they'll have some confidence, trust, will go back to community. At least they can sleep well here in the municipalities. Tomorrow's government, we are back here in the municipality so that we can make sure this municipality run properly. This is expected, and we are sure that we shall make sure. No one will be expected or will be allowed to come there if they've got some firearms that are not legal. Only the police, they look after the particular municipal sitting, because that municipality is convened by the MEC of Kokta in the province. So I must warn everybody that they must not come closer during the security test. Only the police will be in charge of that processes so that the proper council can sit without being intimidated. Community will have to come in as their own municipalities according to the procedure of government.
Let's talk about service delivery in and around Umkhondo. You mentioned the issue of the municipality. You are part of the provincial government. In your other head, as the deputy chairperson of the ANC, you've been governing this province. Surely the issue of service delivery around Umkhondo must concern you. Lack of basic services being provided for the people of Umkhondo.
Extremely so. That's why we're here. This municipality, ANC won it. We've got 54% in this municipality. We're not governing these municipalities. These municipalities were governed by other people, in fact, illegally so. That's why we want tomorrow a proper process must be followed, and all of us must concentrate. They must investigate what could have happened in the past so that whoever was found guilty must be brought to the board. The money of municipalities must be found wherever they are. Those who have been paid illegally, they must be found. So that at the end of the day, we can deliver services here. I went through these municipalities, the road are no longer there. The electricity is equal no longer there. In fact, the load shedding for them is no longer load shedding. It's even worse than that situation. So those are matters we'll have to look them tomorrow as we draw the program moving forward. My helicopter is now taken place here, is now come closer. We want as well the SIU and everybody, state securities, must come closer to these municipalities so that the community of this area can have confidence and trust to the government that they've elected.
Two people were arrested, appeared in court yesterday in connection with the killing of 3 ANC members, including the local councillor. Your reaction to those developments?
We're quite happy. We're asking the question, who is behind this? Probably the real person not yet arrested. We still believe our police must do the good work. But those one could be the senders, one the handler. Who is handling this particular matter? Who is deciding that people must be killed? We can't allow a situation like this. I'm told here the people are living in fear. That must come to an end. And this task team that we've established at the provincial government, led by the PC of the province, is done as well. And we're quite proud. We're going to support, we'll ask the community to believe and trust the police. They must never attempt to take the law into their own hand, because we'll arrest them as well. We want them to give the law a chance, and the law is here to take its own place. Thank you very much.
But across Mpumalanga, more than 12 people have been gunned down, and there have been no arrests on such cases. That concerns Police Minister Peggy Cele. It's the police that investigate. But throughout your province, it would appear that the killing of political activists, leaders, and politicians is becoming a worrisome issue.
Extremely so. Hence this task team, the breakthrough, will work backward. Especially if they arrested the real people, there is no way that we can arrest those who have killed the other comrades that in the past. We will work backwards in making sure that at the end of the day we crack this particular problem. This was an extremely successful case. In a short period of time, the task team came here, they've made the arrest. That's good. So we are confident that even those cases that they have been there for years will go back and close them. This task team will ask them that they must reopen them so that we can go to the bottom of the problem, and we are confident that we are going to do that.
So bona kusasa.
Siphiko lezokushushisa eMpumalanga singasho nje ukuthi abasolwa bavelile enkantolo nabo bake bengatshajiwe bobabili ecaleni elilodwa. Kuvulwa amadocket amabili la kuleli cala lapho khona uMotha ebhekene necala lokuphatha lesibhamu esingekho emthethweni, ebese kuthi uSangweni abhekane necala le-Contravention of Firearms Act. Bavelile enkantolo namhlanje lapho kade belindeleke khona ukuthi bazofaka isicelo sabo sebheyili. Asiqhube kangake ngenxa yokuthi ummeli wabo ubesecela isikhathi ukuthi alungiselele ukufaka isicelo sakhe sebheyili. Nakuba-ke uphenyo lusaqhubeka, ngingasho nje ukuthi thina CNPA besingakaba linki nodaba le-triple murder olenzeke eLonghomes khona la ePiet Retief. Kodwa-ke lokho-ke kuzobe sekuvezwa imiphumela ye-ballistic report kanye nophenyo olusasele emaphoyiseni ukuthi alenze, okusho ukuthi-ke abasolwa kwamanje basasele khona esitokisini.